Hello, Nathan here, and as you may have seen on my Instagram page and also on the comments on YouTube, I've picked up a starter darkroom kit. So basically I've got this Durst enlarger. It's very basic, it will only do 35mm prints, but to start off with I'm happy with that. Got some trays and a safe light. Today I'm going to be using Ilford paper. So this is obviously one of the first prints that I'm making on this setup. I'm new to this. I've watched a few people shoot film like a boss. I've been following him and getting some tips from him. So in this video I've got a black and white image taken on FP4 and we're going to enlarge it to 5:7. So bear with me. Like I said, I am new to this. Well, obviously when I'm doing it I'll be using a safe light, so I don't know what the exposure will be like on the camera, but we'll soon find out. So basically, to start off with, what I need to do is I need to get the image in focus. Now I have a carrier here for my paper, which is very handy, and here's just an old sheet of paper. So I'll put that into the carrier, turn on my enlarger, switch off my light. Okay, now for this I'm going to be using this focusing device that focuses in on the grain. So we'll just make sure we are focused. Okay, there we go, so we're focusing on the grain. Now we need to get a piece of paper. So let's remove this test sheet. Now this is my normal study. I've managed to black out the window. We're pretty dark in here, so all should be good. And what I will do is I'll just do a test strip. I should have a piece of this paper already cut. And this is Ilford MG1V multi-grade paper. So let's just put this piece of test paper into the holder, glossy side up obviously. Again, I don't have a timer, so I'm just going to be counting manually. This is obviously wide open, so I need to shut this down, so I'm going to go 2 clicks, which is F8, and I'm going to do 3-second exposures. 1, 2, 3. Now this is just a scene that I took on my Leica M5 in Alsham. So there, I've done a few exposures of 3 seconds. Already got my developer and stop and fixer mixed. For the purposes of this, I'm just using Ilford DDX. It's not the ideal solution for this, but that's what I'm going to be using, and apparently it's a 3-minute development time, so try not to get any light. Hey Siri, start a 3-minute timer.
Okay, 3 minutes and counting.
I don't have a clock either. So what I'll do is I'll speed this up. Okay, so that's 3 minutes. Let's put it into the stop bath. Let the developing let the development stop. You don't need it in there too long. And now we'll move it into the fixer, shake off all the excess and into the fixer. Okay, should be safe to turn the light on now. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to give that test strip a wash and then I'll be back. Okay, so here's the test strip. Unfortunately I did, I moved it as it was going along, so there's a blurry image, but I can see obviously 3 seconds, 6, 9, 12. So looking at that, 3, 6, 9, 12, I'm going to go for 12 seconds. Yeah, so I'm going to go for 12 seconds exposure. We're already focused in, so again, let's turn off this light. This time we get a fresh piece of paper. Put it into the holder. Now these little easels are great for holding your paper nice and flat. Make sure we're still on F8 and 12 seconds. Again, I'm going to count this manually, so accuracy isn't really a main factor at the moment as I'm just starting out in this. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So again, 3 minutes into the developer, so I'll ask Siri to assist me again. Hey Siri, set a 3-minute timer.
Okay, 3 minutes and counting.
What did we do before Siri, eh? Again, I'm going to speed this process up. Okay, so that's 3 minutes, so let's get the excess off into the stop bath, stop the development. Like I say, it doesn't need to be in there very long. And then into the fixer. And it's at this point that we should be able to turn the light back on. So I can already see there's some lovely blacks and whites in this image. And obviously Ilford FP4 is quite a sharp film. So you do get some really nice clean images using that film. That was shot at 200 ISO, so pushed a little bit, not too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out of the fixer, give that a good rinse, and then I'll show you the result that I've achieved using this very basic setup. For those of you that are interested, the enlarger, the trays, the safe light, the tongs, there was a few other bits and bobs. Just cost me £40, so it's not that expensive. And the solutions I had anyway, because it's the same solution that I use for developing my black and white film. I am going to be buying some Ilford multi-grade instead of the DDX. That's it develops a lot quicker. But anyway, I think we're good to go out of here. Okay, so we'll get that rinsed and then I'll be back. Okay, so the print has now dried. This is the print. I'm happy with that. Maybe could have reduced the development time by a couple of seconds and some dodging and burning, but like I said, I'm new to this, and the feeling that you get when you produce your first prints is quite exciting. So I'm happy. I'm looking forward to my journey within the darkroom, learning new things. I have some contrast filters on order which I'm looking forward to using to really get the blacks to pop. Yeah, so that's how I produced this image using this very cheap darkroom setup. Obviously in time I'll probably hope to upgrade these bits and bobs, so and obviously print a little bit bigger than 5x7, but at the moment I only have small trays, so that's not something I can do at this time. Anyway, if you are obviously interested in the darkroom sort of setup and learning from scratch like I am, then obviously follow my channel and follow me through my journey. So thanks for watching. Obviously my name's Nathan, and until next time, goodbye.